Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Astrid Stars. I'm here to give you your love reading from the 15th of July to the end of the month. I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot and Romance Angels here. I'm going to pull a message oracle card, a colour card, and one of my absolutely new cards that are amazing. I'll show you them later. Now, before we get started, I just want to start with the overall energy of the reading. You've got the Five of Cups, okay? This is telling me that a relationship has ended, okay? He's in the picture here as we can see, and he has 5 cups. 3 are turned over and 2 are still standing. But he feels so disillusioned and disappointed that you can't see the 2 that are still filled, okay? So this is a loss of a relationship within a romance reading. Okay, the overall feeling for the romance angels, you have got unrequited love. And in this picture you can see the woman, she's not impressed one bit. The guy is kissing her hand. And to me that just sums up that one party was more interested in this situation than the other, okay? One was more invested, the other one wasn't that bothered, okay? And that could be, you know, nearing the end of the relationship. That's how things were. Alright? And it just says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there wasn't enough substance, okay? This could have been a relationship that happened quite quick at the start, and that's usually when problems happen. When you've not got that firm foundation that you've built upon, you know, that friendship front, and it's gone quite quick, and you don't really know if you're compatible, and before you know it, you're in it. Right, so let's get on with your reading. So, in the past, or passing energy, we have got the Four of Pentacles. This guy is hanging on tightly to what is his. In a general reading, he's focusing on too much of what he has, and he's not, like, you know, helping others. He's just more interested in his own material gain. He's hanging on tight to what he's got. In a love reading, this means that you're hanging on emotionally to what's maybe gone on in the past here, okay? You're still hanging on to emotions that need to be let go. This could be due to the fact that your relationship has ended. There wasn't enough substance to it. And because of that, you know, you're still in the frame of mind of you're trying to hang on to something that's not good. Pisces are pretty much apt for that. They're hanging on and hanging on. But the cards do tell you, you do deserve love. Alright, you are lovable. Excuse me. So whatever's happened in the past, you know, you've started to doubt yourself maybe, you know, are you lovable, you know, because of the situation. It's also shown me that, you know, you have been calling in for your soulmate, so, you know, you've maybe met someone else who is your soulmate, or you've just been asking the universe, can you send me this this person that's supposed to be in my life, you know? And you've been asking the universe, and they have been hearing you. But to help that manifest quicker, what you need to do is imagine you're there already. So imagine yourself in that happy relationship. What would the dynamics be? You know, what would you be looking for in a partner? Start visualising and, you know, trying to, you know, see how that would, in a perfect scenario, how that would run out in your mind. Okay, let's take your next card. You've got the Page of Wands, okay? And the Page of Wands is a fast moving energy, which means that you have good news coming to you soon. Now, if you look at the position of where they are in the spread, we can see that in this picture, the Page of Wands is looking at the Four of Pentacles, you know. Okay, so that could be, you know, reflecting on that situation, and maybe that person, you know, that situation is repairable. Maybe that was your soulmate that you were with originally. You were hanging on to emotions. Or it could be someone new, because you do deserve love and you weren't getting it because this talks of the end of the relationship. Alright, you've got passion. Okay, so some good news is coming. And then you have the passion. So it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Next card you've got is retreat. So this is telling me, you've maybe had to go back and reflect on the situation of overall energy of what's happened. You're maybe needing that inner reflection because you're still hanging on to the emotions of the situation in the past or current passing energy, and you need that time out, okay? Maybe you've met someone new and you need to spend time with them, You do feel passionate about them. You do deserve love. And you've been calling in that soulmate, okay? So this could be a new love because, of the situation of your relationship ending. Let's have a look at your future card. And you've got the Seven of Swords, okay? So in the future, this talks to me in general, in a general reading, this means theft of ideas or deception of some sort, okay? The guy he has been sneaky, so this is sneaky behaviour. Sneaky behaviour, something dodgy is going down. The word on the street is he's stealing the Seven Swords, he's dropped the evidence, he's probably got fingerprints all over it, so he's not a very good thief. Alright, so something, watch out in the future because there's a deception coming. Oh, that ties in quite well. So release your ex, you're still hanging on to something, okay? There might be communication from your ex, she's looking pretty, this woman's looking pretty distraught. And the time has come to clear your energy. You need to let it go. This is not serving you, Pisces. Yep, you're hanging on emotionally. There's a deception. And you're not letting go of your ex. And Pisces are renowned for this. They hang on and hang on and hang on. And they sometimes can't see that what is bad for them is right in front of them. There we go, another confirmation card there to back that up. And you got pay attention to the red flags, okay? So you've got a woman here, she's got her hat and her curtains open on her hat. Sorry, I don't know what the proper name for that kind of hat is. There's a woman down here, she's bowing. There's also another woman up here. And she's translucent, you can see through her, so things are not as they seem. And the signs are cautioning you, okay? They're cautioning you in the future. If you don't release your ex, if you don't finish this situation, which it's not good for you, Pisces, you're going to come across the deception. The red flags are there. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But, Pisces, you are the most intuitive. I said this the last time, but you're the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. You're going to pick up on this straight away, but if you're not willing to acknowledge it, it's not going to help you, okay? So there's no point hanging on when something is not working. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, there's just not enough to keep it going. Right, I'm going to pick you a card from the colour deck. See what healing energies Pisces needs from now to the end of July. What colour, healing colour, does Pisces need from now to the end of July? Okay. So it's advising you, you've got the Aqua card. Okay, and it's advising you to experience peace and calm, okay? Right, so you need to take some time out to restock. Your overall energy is pretty much on the floor, okay? you are disappointed, you're disheartened with the whole situation, and it's not been a good scenario. Now you need to find inner peace with yourself, alright? Maybe a bit of meditation, time out, take a break, so you can see things clearer. Now let's see what the message from the angels have for you, Pisces. Let's just shuffle these up. Can you give me some... What message does Pisces needs to know from now to the end of July about their love life? What messages do you have? What message do you have for Pisces? Okay, that one's poking out, so we're going to take that. Alright, you've got Fiona. And her advice is, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Alright, and that's maybe because you've been calling in your soulmate. You're looking for that perfect match. Alright. And if you're single, they've heard you. They hear you loud and clear, okay? These are my new cards. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm totally in love with them. They're called Nature's Whispers. The artwork on these are absolutely amazing. And the artwork's by Josephine Wall. Now I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. What else does Pisces need to know from now to the end of July for their love? What advice, message do you have? Okay, pulled one out, and you've got assurance. Okay, you need assurance in this situation, okay, but you have been assured. The universe has heard you. You know, you're looking for your soulmate, but you need to release your ex and take stock for your own situation, okay? Take time out and then you'll be able to think a bit clearer, okay? But try and stay in reality and not dream off into your head about the situation. Okay, Pisces, thanks.